Hello everyone, it's time for another status update. And in case you're wondering about my background here, it's because my sister is taking a nap in the room I normally do it in, so it makes me so frustrated. And my brother and I, you know, the one from the camping video, we both share this room, so it's a little bit cluttered. And I don't use this desk, he does, so all this stuff back here is his stuff. So, yeah. Now, really not that much has been happening that I've really felt that I need to share with you guys. So, and, yeah, even after so much time has gone by since my last status update video, I really just don't have that much to talk about. So, but anyway, I still have a few things that I would like to share with you. About the cube, this one that I got all muddy and I threw in the river at camping during our camping trip a few weeks ago. And it's pretty fine right now. It still has a kind of different feel to it, but I just recently bought Jigaloo silicone spray. I just recently ran out of CRC. It would spray and nothing would come out. I'd have to shake it really hard and then spray would come out. So I got some more. This stuff costs $3 at Home Depot, which is $1 more than what I paid for CRC at Walmart. So it's pretty good. Pretty much just the same thing about it. It has a different smell, but that's about it. And just like for CRC, I still recommend that you take apart cubes before spraying them. Although, I didn't really need to do it with a 3x3. I didn't really have any problems, but I also just lubricated my 7x7, and I was having very stiff problems in the beginning. So I decided to take all the pieces, or take it all apart and then spray all the pieces individually. So, yeah. So anyway, I lubricated this cube with Jigaloo, and it's still pretty good. It's not ruined for sure. So, yeah. And some of you may have noticed a little while ago that I was uploading I uploaded a channel banner to my channel, and it was all squished. So, I checked out Rob's channel a little while ago, and he had a nice wide banner, or a tall one, however you want to say it. So I checked my branding options, and it's true. It no longer said 75 pixels, it now said 150 pixels. But when I tried uploading a banner, it just squished it back down to 75. It's really weird, so I uploaded an image saying, "Arg, why is this picture squished?" And then I showed a picture of my VCube 6 that I took a long time ago next to it, just to show that it was squished. So, yeah. And there's another feature there now called image mapping, and with it, you can designate an area on an image that will be a link. So you can click on that area to go to a web page. And that sounded interesting, and I went ahead and tested it out on the smaller picture. It's the Smashed Rubik's Cube, and it says this is what happened when I refused to subscribe. And I put image mapping, I put an area on the cube and all the pieces, and it takes you to the tutorial on how to take apart and reassemble it. And then if you scroll over the word subscribe, you can click on that, and it'll take you to a confirmation page to subscribe to me. So, yeah, I had a little fun with that. As soon as I can get this whole thing with my banner worked out, I've already posted the problem on the partner forums, so they are looking into that. It's something about the new beta design, because I switched back to the old one just to check it out, and it did bring it up to 150 pixels. But yes, I would rather have the new design than a wide channel banner, and since the channel design is still in the beta version, then, you know, these problems are to be expected, and I'm sure it'll be fixed by their new launch date. Okay, and let's see, I said a little while ago that I asked Chris Bird, MonkeyDude1313, to order me a Cube for You 4x4. It's taking a while for him to do that. Maybe I'll send him a message, but of course he'll see this video. So, Chris Bird, I'm still waiting on the 4x4, so yeah. Anyway, okay, and to talk about my golden cube. So yeah, I decided to get this puzzle because my family really liked this one, although I'm saying this in case you hadn't seen my opening video of this. So, yeah, my family and I just really liked how these pieces stick out on my 3x3x5 extended cube, so I decided to get a golden cube. And So this thing drove me crazy when I first got it. I mean, I was just going, and just trying to figure out how to solve it. It was driving me crazy. And, oh, just to let you know, I ordered it on July 8th, and I got it a week from the Thursday after, so that was around 7 days. It was the same day Rob ordered his cubes, so I wonder why I got mine before he did, but whatever. So, it's a very interesting puzzle. I like it a lot, but one thing I find weird about it is from the solved position, you can only turn this layer. So, this whole side here is misaligned. So you have to align it with the other layers, or rather like this. And then you can turn the other four ones. And yeah, there's the fourth one. So that's weird. I wonder why. So here, to show you a little better, like on a 3x3, let's just say this is a cube. One of the layers are misaligned 45 degrees, and then it's extended into its shape. So you have to realign it before you can mix up the puzzle. I find that's weird. I don't know why Tony Fisher made it that way. And another question I have is, why is it so big? I mean, look at this thing. It's ridiculous. But whatever, it's still not that hard to handle. And so anyway, as I was saying, I was trying to figure out how to solve this, spending a lot of time working on it, and it was just driving me crazy. I was able to get the first side like this. I just did it off camera just to show you. I was able to get this. This was still pretty tough. But trying to sort out the other pieces on this side was just giving me fits. So, you know, it was hard enough to even come up with an algorithm. And the whole strategy in coming up with an algorithm is to bring, like, some pieces up onto the top layer, screw them, mess them up, and then bring them back in place in a different way, and then figure out what you did to the top layer in the process. So, it took me forever to actually figure out an algorithm, something that I could take up, swish around, and then bring back, but I finally did. And I looked carefully at all the pieces, which is hard in this mess, and I realized that it oriented, 1, 2, 3, 4... It oriented four of the pieces on the top. It just rotated them. So I thought, ooh, that'll be useful. So then I needed to come up with an algorithm that would switch the pieces. And I finally came up with one that would switch these three pieces around this centerpiece here. And so I was very happy with that. And both algorithms require a lot of moves, but since I came up with them, they're easy to remember. And in all the solves that I've played with it so far, when I've switched these edge pieces, when I've switched these pieces here, these bigger ones, these smaller pieces on the side have all been in the same place themselves. Except for one case. I am pretty sure that one time they weren't in the right place, but I just played around with my algorithms a little bit and then they all ended up in the right place. So I'm not sure what happened there. And then, after I positioned all the pieces, I started orienting them and got it in the right place. So, yeah, it's been a very fun puzzle. And as I'm sure you've seen from other videos, and as you heard, it has this slight clicky feel. But it's nothing compared to what a new V-Cube 6 feels like. It's just a very slight clicky feel to it. And that clickiness is actually really nice, because I can tell, it does do 2 clicks, it goes, actually it does 3 clicks, so 1, 2, 3. So, and when you feel a firm click, it's a little firmer than the others, then you know you've turned all the layers, because in this mess, it's hard to tell if you have all the layers aligned, so that click really does help. And as for taking it apart, it does come apart very easily. You just rotate like the layers 45 degrees, and then you can pop out pieces just like that. But I found it very difficult to take apart because you need to have one of the layers misaligned to know that all the pieces are in the correct place. So I find it's very hard to assemble. I mean, to figure out which piece goes where, and yeah, it's just very hard. So I'm gonna need to figure out a much better way to reassemble it before ever making a tutorial for it. And I did lubricate it with Jigaloo, and that improved it a little more. Okay, I believe that's everything I have to say today, and oh, except this. I might order another VCube 6 and sell that on eBay too. Oh, and in case you'd like to know about my past VCube 6, it sold for $127, in case you didn't see my tech status update. And the user 12321212321212 bought it from me. So the reason why I know those numbers is because he challenged me once and I had to read it, so it was like 1232121211, or yeah, versus me myself. So yeah, and I made about $75 profit on my part, so, and I'm not spending it on cubes. I'm buying another terabyte external hard drive so that I can make full backups from my previous terabyte external hard drive. Okay, I think I'm rambling. I'm not sure. Yeah, I am rambling. But, so anyway, I may do it again, but I currently don't have enough money. I only have $30. But, okay, whatever. That's everything. Bye.